Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the world of backpacks. No, seriously, we are here in All the Mods 9. I am Katiana, and today we are going to make a Starry Bee. Yes, after weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks of work, we have the capabilities of making the final ATM stars needed to make our two blocks, and then we will be able to convert a Patrick Bee into a Starry Bee and put it to work. Oh my gosh, it has been such a journey. I am glad we went the route that we did of making 19 instead of 18 to have infinite power because we wouldn't have gotten there without it. So, a great call by Grinch talking me into that because it turned out to be absolutely the right decision. And we have been grinding and grinding and grinding away at antimatter. I have been doing everything I can think of to make sulfur, everything I can think of to make uranium. So those two inputs can get stuffed into our mechanism setup to be making fissile fuel to be converted into polonium so they can be converted into antimatter. And on Thursday, we were able to make the last drop of antimatter needed to make the final Nexium emitter. Oh, thank goodness. I need to put a bunch of stuff away because we're going to need you all later, but we don't need you right now, and I need inventory space to do all of the things and the stuffs. So let me put all of these things away for now, and there. Okay. That be everything. So, let us get all of the things we need here. So there is 5 stars worth of those blocks. I'm going to move all of these up here so we have a little more organized space. We're going to have 5 blocks of these, 5 of these, and then we're going to have all of these and 5 of these. And downstairs we will go. And for the last time, we will use our Starcrafter to make ATM stars in this manner. Then we need to figure out an easy way to automate filling all of these with shards. That, I think, will involve setting up an XNet connection to all of the barrels. Which I don't know if we'll do that on stream or off stream, but I think that makes the most sense, is to hook that all up so that it can be fed, or passively filling up the barrels might be another solution. I haven't figured out what makes sense yet. Alright, let's get this show on the road. JC is still streaming. He got a very late start, but I bet he is getting hungry. So we should see our friends very soon. Oh, I missed one. He was going to wrap up what he was working on and then be raiding us. So, not sure exactly how long he will be. Oops, not too many. This is our second goal in the mod pack. First goal was to just make 1 star, and we accomplished that. And now the second goal was to make the Starry Bee. So I am beyond ecstatic that we are on the verge of accomplishing that. There was a time when I was beginning to think, oh my god, we're never going to make it. because it seemed ridiculously out of reach. But Grinch and District and JC were like, nope, just stick at it, keep going. It's a slow grind and you just need to be patient. And I'm like, okay, that's what we'll do. We will just need to be patient. And it worked. Okay, one above the belt for these. Then these are going to fill the bottom here. Then we make a row at the top here. Okay, now we have our one-ofs up here at the top, and of course the favorite of all, the one that's going to give me the wither effect, which we'll save that one for as long as possible. That one goes there. And remember, we have to put them in backwards. Okay, so it's going to be Dragon Soul, Wither, Pulsating Black Hole. So this one, and then that one. Oh, I'm not going to miss that. Okay, so then it's going to be Nexium, Patrick, Dimensional Seed. So Nexium, Patrick, and Dimensional Seed. And then final row is going to be Philosopher, Improbable, Creative Essence. So Philosopher, Probability, and Creative Essence. We run around to the front. There's one. I just love how they just pop in there. We got a couple new followers since last week. We got Tony and Archer Sword. Awesome. Thank you for the follows. Oh, I'm so excited. This is going to be great. Now, we'll have to do some rearranging in the bee house to move some bees around, but that should not be a problem. All right. There is our 5 stars. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Very important stuff happening here. And I am watching the 4th game of the College World Series. It's LSU Arkansas, which is fun. Probably the most anticipated game of the 4 opening round games. Big SEC versus SEC game. But at work we have a draw team, and that gets to be your team for the tournament. And I got LSU, and of course they are the kings of the Jello shots at a local bar that has a charity thing every year for the College World Series. And so I'm really hoping they can work the magic they did 2 years ago and won the tournament, and that I can win and get the baseball trophy, because then I will hold the basketball trophy and the baseball trophy at the same time, which will be pretty awesome. I'm, I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I won the baseball trophy the first year we did it, which is 2016, when the Chanticleers were last in Omaha. So we have our first block that we made. We have 9 stars, so we can make our second block. And now we'll have 2 blocks. And that is a quest progress, which if we come to here, you see that we needed 2 ATM stars, and then we need to touch a starry comb. So I want to set the Starry bee up in an easy place where I can grab a block and break it down into combs, put it back together as a block. So I know exactly where we're going to set this little bee up. So my Patrick bees that Grinch has gotten for me are all hanging out over here. So I've got 2 rows of them that he's fished for me. One of them, unfortunately, is dying, so we will not be using him. But we look over here, we've got quite a few very good ones, right? So they're all marked as diurnal, so I'm going to want to obviously change all of those. Looks like all of them have strong endurance, so that is really good. We're not going to have to do anything with their endurance. Um, but we're definitely going to want to change that behavior or to the good one. And we want to change the productivity to be very high. We have a few highs, which is good, but no, we want very high. You can see a lot of these, they don't have the best of health. So it makes me, a little nervous. I mean, that one only has a health of 1.5. Ooh. That's, no, we don't want an unhealthy bee. We want some robust bees. Hopefully they will get their health back after living in the hive for a little while. They'll get nice and healthy again. So this one is a nice healthy 15 out of 20. So I think we're going to take him for our first Patrick bee. So we're going to release Patrick. Hello, Patrick. Bing! Hello, Starry bee. Ah, I'm so happy. Okay, so in addition to our Starry bee, we also want to find a good Patrick bee, so we can have a Patrick bee making us Patrick stars at the same time. So we have those coming in for making future ATM stars. So where is another one that has really good health? So that one is at 15. Is that the only other 15? I think it is. Okay, so let's take this other one that's 15. We'll take that one with us as well. And then we'll come over here to our gene collection. And let me see what other genes do I have sitting in storage that I've gotten. Because I have the upgrade that automatically will scrape the bees and collect genes from them as they are producing from my hives. And so I don't have to squish the bees for them. I get just these little tidbits dropped in, so we can add these and maybe they'll help us get a little bit more of some 100%ers added to our collection here as the sorting continues. I've got 2 very highs. Be nice to get another one so I don't have to use the only 2 that we have up. Nope, are we still sorting? Ooh, 49. Don't have another one. Okay, so we're going to use 2 very highs. And then we're using 2 meta-ernals. Temper passive. What were those tempers? Tempers are normal, so we're definitely changing that to passive. And then endurance, strong, they're both already strong, so I don't need to change those. So that's great. So then I need some honey treats. I have 2 already prepared. How convenient. Honey treat. I'm going to put those there, and those there. So that is changing the productivity, the behavior, and the temper. So 1 and 2. And then we're going to go back to the other one. And we will get both of these bees fed with honey treats. So here is our Starry bee. Starry bee! Boop. One for you. Now Patrick bee is in just a regular cage, so I need to get a sturdy bee cage out of here so I can recapture him. So here is Patrick bee. Hello, Patrick bee. I need to feed you a treat. Ooh, what was that advancement? Oh, use a honey treat on an angry bee to calm it down. Oh, Grinch made the bee angry. Apparently it didn't like being fished up out of the water. Imagine that. That's good to know that the Patrick bees are probably all angry. Good to know. Okay, so popping down here, uh, this has gotten a little messy, a little crazy, not gonna lie. I added more sulfur bees and more uranium bees, and the 2 centrifuges could not keep up. So I added a third one, which worked just fine. I had to position it very carefully because I needed it to have power, which meant it had to be connected to that energy pipe back there. You can barely see it. That energy pipe right there. So I had to have it connected to there. And then I had to have it connected to an intake pipe so it would get the combs. And then I had to have it connected to the fluid pipe so that the honey would be extracted over to here. Yeah. So I found like the one place I could get it to fit. And then I had to have an extract pipe for the product to come out and go to the ender chest to go out. So that pipe is now in the wall down here, running underneath everything and coming up underneath the ender chest. Yes, it's very messy. I know. It is a disaster. I have spaghettied this room horribly, but it's working, and that's the important thing. We don't have a backlog here in the netherite barrel, so that's what I, would be worried about, that we had a backlog filling up there, and we don't. So it's all okay. Here is where we would have the diamond bees, and I had the bee that gave me stellarite pieces. I don't need those anymore, so I can take these out. And instead, we're going to put our ATM star block. And we can put our 2 bees. Hello, hello, hello! Here comes JC and Squishy. He had to finish the Starry Bee quest. How did he not finish the Starry Bee quest? Surely he should have finished the Starry Bee quest already. He finished the Starry Bee ages ago. like ages ago. As in, like, eons ago. Okay, I'm going to take this one out, and I'm going to go get another omega to put in its place so that we have a full 4 omegas in there. I think I have some... Not there. I got to find out where I have them. Boo. Did you forget to finish the quest? How did you forget to finish the quest? JC. All right, and there is 4. Silly JC. All right, I'll put those 2 away, and I need to fill all of these. So here is Starry B and Patrick B, and they are going to be dropping us, eventually, some combs. I've temporarily disconnected the pipe so we can see the combs in this chest. I can pick it up and touch the Starry comb and finish that quest. Twitch is being twitchy again? No. All right, let me check my stats here. Yep, I'm not dropping any frames at all. It's not me. Twitch, why are you doing me dirty like this? Come on, Twitch, catch up. Waiting for Twitch to catch up. Twitch, what are you doing? Come on. JC. District is being so kind in gifting some subs. Oh. JPD 65800 and Gone Parada and Men 909 and Jason Mathias and Jay Wilson. Thank you so much, District. You are so kind. We has a hype train. Hype train. And JC also being so kind. Gifting out subscription to Games 8 Gaming and Moires and Slickety Sloth and Too Much Time. Oh, that's a cute alias. And Alex. Oh, thank you so much. We are now up to a level 4 hype train. Oh my gosh. Tier 4 hype train. That is a record hype train. Folks, that is crazy. Oh, thank you both so much. As we were sitting here waiting for Twitch to catch up. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Now Squishy has given out 5 subs. Oh my god. And that takes us to a level 4. Oh, crazy. Crazy. Oh my god. Okay, wait. What? Okay, so Fire Beast mode and Global Cactus and Mario Man and Keldray and Ibby all have subscriptions. Oh my goodness gracious. Now we have okay, now we're at level 5. What? What? That's a okay, what? It's now a tier 5. Tier 5 hype train. What? T- Guys, you are all so kind. Oh my gosh. You're so generous. Thank you so much. This is so lovely. What an awesome way to celebrate my Starry bee. Twitch says you're 6 seconds behind and you still have no in-game chat. Oh my gosh. Twitch is very, very broken at the moment. Oh my gosh. I apologize, guys. There is 2 minutes left in the hype train. I don't know if it does any good to say it or not. We'll just skip that ad break at the moment so that nobody misses the end of this hype train. This is this is just wow. Okay. I think we might be caught up now. Maybe? No, we're at least at the screen that I'm sitting on. But I don't know if the Twitch chat has caught up yet or not. How far behind is this? My goodness. There is a 7-minute delay between the in-game chat and Twitch. 7 minutes. Oh my gosh, Twitch, what are you doing? This is 2 weeks in a row this has been broken. Hype train complete at level 5, 10%. A total of 16 sub gifts and 100 biddies. Oh my gosh. Open. Oh my gosh. That one's funny. You already have all of the level 4 emotes. Oh my gosh. JC, that's insane. Oh, guys, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm flabbergasted. I cannot believe at a 7-minute lag. Ugh. We have combs. Doot, doot, doot. Okay, so we're going to put that back. And then we're going to put this back. Boop. So then those should start coming right over here to our lovely collection of, oops. Those are the Patrick combs. Oh, thank you so much. There's some sulfur combs. Here they come. Starry comb blocks. They come in and out so quickly we can't see them. But we should be getting ATM star shards. Now, these little babies can be put into the star with a Patrick star and make ATM stars. So you need 54 of these and a Patrick star to make one ATM star. We're going to need a lot of those. Like, a lot of those. So let's just go ahead and clean that out. Restock you. Restock you. Restock you. You're currently empty. Restock you. Need more glass bottles. More glass bottles. More glass bottles. Lovely. Okay, so this is going to give us the ultimate axe of Alfred. 60.5 attack damage. Yeah. Well, okay then. That's a thing. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Hmm. See, that one is the... I guess that doesn't have a master attachment to it. Well, it's going to go there. But everything else in this chapter is considered optional. So technically, that's a check mark. Yes. Tell Grinch they are happy tears and not to come after you. You're still 8 minutes